test 1 2. Mic test 1 2. Mic test 1 2. We'll see if we can look for a buy in this level. Just waiting for a bit more confirmation. Once we break this high, there's potential high here as well at 3 4 5 2 for a potential continuation. We already got our first sell scalp on a premium group. That's 30 pips on this level here to around drop around here. Secured some profits from there. This is just a quick entry. Potential buy, maybe, just maybe. So potential buy here, but there's a bearish fair value gap. Either it breaks above this level, candle close in 5 minutes time frame above this for potential 3444 to 3449, but we can already see a massive volume released on the 4 a.m. so that's why even these bullish candles are very slow. You can see the sellers are pushing in here. Buyers trying to kick in. Maybe you can click some few scalps from 42, 20 pips to 44. Let's see. I'm checking MT5. It's a weak bull. It's a very weak bull. Let's see a good rejection is respecting this bearish fair value gap. As I mentioned, only when the 5-minute candle closes above this level, you can see potential continuation. If not, we can see a retest back below. We got 36 seconds, 34 seconds. If this closes strong bearish candle, there's going to be a potential sell scalp. Around 25 seconds left. Yeah, that's no volume right there. Yeah, we can see a good candle drop as well. Yeah, that was a good drop. So once this closed bearish, we can see a massive drop right here, back on the bullish fair value gap, putting some alerts at this level, because we can potentially see if this breaks, candle closes below this level, we can find some good scalps hitting this demand zone. So that's around 228, 29, 429, only if the candle closes below this level. So overall, it's a waiting game since it's Monday morning. So there's already a lot of volume released. Made some few scalps. Opening market got some buys here. Bought here directly once the candle closes. Made a wick down. Went back up to entry. That's my position for the buy. Then as market drops here, created this change of character. Made a wick up. Went back to entry, went for that sell at 3436 before having some scalps on this level. And third one, as I mentioned, we could have had our seller entry here, shorts positions. Could have made around 36 to 40. And that pips right there. So anyway, we'll wait for see how market reacts on this bullish fair value gap, and if market closes a strong bearish candle, potential continuation, we can go for some sells after it makes some retracements back up. Looking for that potential sell right here. Let's see if market respects this level at 3437. Market shows more strong of a bearish move. I'll be entering some sell scalp. Okay, going for that sell. Sell scalps right here. We're in. $20 profits right there. Made that sell scalp. Entry. We got, let's go, $50 of profit. Clean entry right there. It's a very good one. Still 2 minutes for the candle. I'll be securing a lot my own partial profits from here, since this is a scalp entry. That was a good one. That was a good scalp. So if candle closes above that level, potential upside, but still very good. That was a good trade. Fast scalps. Market will retest this fair value gap right here. Market's now reversing. Already hit my break even on this trade. Secured my 30 pips. I'll be looking for a re-entry once it breaks the low of this bearish candle right here and one of this strong wicks rejection on this level, but once I see a good rejection from this fair value gap closes this bearish candle, I'll be looking for that entry. This candle close bearish. I'll be probably going for another entry. It's a good respect on the bearish fair value gap here, but this bullish fair value gap still holding, but we can see a strong rejection, strong bearish movement from here. This close bearish, potential another entry for a sell. I'll wait for the candle to close. 1 minute 30 seconds. Then I'll probably go for any potential entry for that sell. As for now, still 1 minute. So I'll wait for that candle to close for any confirmation. Straight sleeping at this level, so I'll probably just wait for some volume for any entries. This trade is already closed. Already got some 30 pips on scalps here, but it will only be valid for another entry once we can see a strong bearish candle close, filling this wicks and breaking the bullish fair value gap. Looking at the current candle, I can see a potential double bottom here forming. That's gonna be a good buy scalps as it respects this level. So this is a good potential move. Once this candle closes above this fair value gap, that's good potential buy, but this is the neckline right here. This is gonna be the neckline for that potential buy, and the potential sell would be here below this wick. So see how the candle reacts in 40 seconds. (30 seconds). Because this is good strong wick, rejection wick from the cells. If it closes as a hammer or above this fair value gap, 3438, 3438, 3439 would be a good buy entry. So did not make a wick down yet. A good wick down would be really good for the long position here. Personally entered some buys already, but I'll wait for that. This can break, but I'll be closing my buy entry putting my buy entry on break even, since I bought on the close. Set my stop loss to BE. Because you have to see that wick down for a good confirmation. Almost hits my BE, but no, it did not hit my BE. So I think this still was a good opportunity for a potential buy, but I don't really like it without the wick, unless it goes back to entry and I'm at $20. That's 15 pips from 3439.39 entry. I'll be closing majority now. Hit my BE, I'm out. Now, wait for some rejection for potential. Let's see how this market reacts. 3438. Still 2 minutes before this candle close. So I'll just wait for this candle. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's here. Yeah. Some long positions. It's a good wick down already. Trying to push the volume back up. I'm going for that. Bye. I'm sending it to the group. Stop loss is just below this wick. Target around this level. So put my SL around 3437. Still the candle still floating above entry, but we are on profits. Nice. All right, it's a good profit. That's a good entry. That's a massive entry right there. That's a good buy. This is zero drawdown right now. I like this entry. So I'm expecting a good continuation at this level. Maybe a good retracement back. So I'll probably secure some partials on the way. I have 0.5 lots in total on this entry. Still up 50, 60. Yes sir. I'm up 65, 66. That's massive. That's a good continuation. That's gonna be one for the story. I'll be posting this later on. You can see a good double bottom already right there. Good bullish candle continuation. Good rejection candles here. Congrats on those profits. Got live again. Posting it to the group. Here you go. That was clean entry, clean. Very good scalps right there. As you can see, as I marked this level right here, candle started rejection. Candle started rejecting here on this sell zone that I've inputted and created a fair value gap here, which I want the candle to retest this level and not break below this level, which is our entry. So this could do a potential pull up again and breaks the high for a continuation here. Just a potential, so everything is still as potential. We'll wait for this candle to close. My trade is already safe at break even. So it's trying to break the fair value gaps here. One of my trades still there. That was a really good scalp. I'm out. Break even is hit. PE is hit. It's a good scalp. If this candle closes back here, that's for me to add more another entry. Still, this market still trying to see if it's bullish. But if this candle makes a strong wick down that closes as a bullish candle on this zone, above this zone, that's a good buy. Anyway, that was really good profits right now. I'll be only up until 6:30. Nice. 50 seconds on the candle. Looking for another buy. Close above this level. That's really good. .30 seconds. Close above here. I'll put another entry for these cups. It's trying to resist this zone. There's also one small bearish fair value gap. It's not really that much, but it's respected on the market. Look how the candle respects this zone. You can see that this candle is trying to close below or above this respected zone that we created from the closing of this candle to the highest of this candle. So it's just close above this level, so it's not really that strong. A wick down and a wick up, good for scalps. By the way, the stream delay is very low, so it's just 4 seconds to 5 seconds stream delay. Three, 4, 4, 0. Yeah, it's losing a lot of volume here. That was good scalps there. So this very weak candle right here closing in between this zone. So that's quite indecisive. As you can see, our stop loss or our SL zone is not even, our SLs didn't hit at all even if you left your entry open. So you still make back profits on 3440. But overall, I'm already out of this trade, looking for another re-entry because that was only a scalp. Let's see where the market goes. If it respects this double bottom here and starts to break this neckline here, then we can see potential continuation on this upside. Retesting our entry multiple times now. If it creates a high, if it breaks this high, that can go for a potential buy. Yep, going for that quick buy. I'm buying again. 41 scalps there. Alright, still at entry. This level. Now stop should be very tight here. because I already made some profits, so I don't want to lose them. There's no volume yet. The best confirmation is once the candle closes. This is an impulse entry. I have small profits running. Here we go. This is already above entry. There we go, profits. You can secure some partials because this zone's still not respected. So I secured one of my trades on this level. Because our candle is still not closed, 50 seconds before it closes for that continuation. Until that candle closes, this trade is not on high probability. Secure some partials, guys. I'm up $30. Nice. $30 seconds for this candle. Remember, we are still in profit for the second entry. Seconds. This looks like it's gonna close on entry. If it does, we do not want to be on this trade. Yes, we're going up. 3441, closing some profits here because the candle is indecisive. Created a wick down, already out. Yes, sir. That's a good trade, good scalps. Nice. So I'll probably look for another buy. It's a good buy. Still respecting this candle, this bearish fair value gap is very strong. It's holding. Bullish candle already closed above this level. I will personally add another entry on 3441 already. So I'm risking this on my own. 441 already. I already set some 3441 entries. So I set another one. So I gave you another trade, 2 trades in a row. This one is a bit right. That's a good profits already. Here we go. Yes sir. Yes sir, that's for the third entry. And we got it. So all our entries are still playing well. We should be earning a lot by now. Look, I'm calling this morning success already. All these trades are making profits right now. From 340, 341, I've already banked a lot. All of those clean entries. That's scalps right there. Congrats on truly. By the way, the trade's still going, so it's your profits right there. Don't make the market take it back. Let's go. Some screenshots, small screenshots. As well as the market still booming. Damn. So all of our entries are profitable. Lovely morning. Who doesn't want to wake up printing a lot of cash? While they sleep, we make. After we make, then we sleep. Yes. Yeah. This trade is already risky. That's multiple entries for you. I don't know what to tell you. That's your money right there. Congratulations. Buy scalp. Buy scalp. Buy scalp. Congrats on stream. Yeah, all of the trades was mostly for premium members only, and those who are in free group, they can earn money for free if they watch the stream, only if they have time, because people are mostly asleep, as I'm still practicing some setups for live sessions. Scalp, buy scalp on stream, scalp, scalp, scalp. Going for sending this to the group. Sending live streaming trades, massive win at live streaming trades. Congrats. Printing. Easy morning. Yeah, the market's still going. I'm still holding some trades. This is already risk free, so don't have to worry about anything. So we already analyzed from top to bottom. I gave you the quick analyzations from where and how I'm looking for that entry, what confirmation I was waiting for, candle confirmation, volume confirmation, and all that. And everything is already making profits. Contact, okay. Post, sent to the free group. That's a good trade. That's 3 entries. Oh, not even done yet. Market's still going. letting the market fly. I mean, who doesn't like it? Ooh. Done. Yeah. That's just quick analysis, easy analysis on this trade. Profitable one. Very profitable morning. That's how you scalp, boys. Let's share some value. Let's share some value on the current trade. That's a risk-free trade. Risk-free. I don't really know if people are commenting so far, since I am not familiar. This is like technically full TP already. Once it reaches this bearish fair value gap, that's a good close. Yeah, overall I'm done for this morning. This trade is risk-free. This is risk-free trade right here. I'll edit a full video for this from recording and profit recording. That's one heck of a trade. Got multiple entries. Zero drawdowns right there. Massive win. So that's it right there. I'm done with this trade. Regardless if it goes up or down, hit my SL traced SL on this level. We're all done. Regardless if it goes up, that was a clean trade. That's 3 entries. Even if you held from the first entry, 38 to 46, that's almost 100 pips. Market is going down for retracement. It hit some major resistance level here, some local resistance holding this level. Anyway, that's it. I'm done for my morning. That's 0 loss for this morning. 0 loss. So I had some early 10 lots. Sorry, 0.10 lots during 2 a.m. when market opened. We got some scalps at 5:30 a.m. Made some profits. That's 30 pips. We got some gold buy scalps at 5:48. That's around 25 pips. Gold buy scalp at 6:07 a.m. That's around 25 to 30 pips. Second buy 40.41 again at 6:07 for another buy. That's another win. That's multiple buy entries right there. Buy scalps 3.8, 3.438, 3.439, 3.440, 3.441, 3.441 to 3.442. That's a lot of buys here. To 3.446. That's 0 drawdown. So yeah, I'm calling it a morning. Technically like done for today. Tap this level, this box. Remember when we put this box, it was a resistance, now it became a support. Look at that candle. Made a wick down, potentially tapping this final TP. Anyway, I'm done with the trade. There's no point winning a massive of wins. That's Monday trades for you. And been streaming for 1 hour and 15 minutes, and the time is around 6:20, 6:19. I got 10 minutes more. 10 minutes more for ending the stream. So while we have 10 minutes, I'll give you a quick run through for an entry. We made some sells here, made some profits here. Where was the sells again? Yeah, made some sells here, made some profits here, made some buy scalps here, made some profits here as well. Then I was expecting us to close a strong bearish candle, but then we saw a good formation for a double bottom. A strong bearish candle hitting this resistance here that we made, the support here that we made, especially near this bullish fair value gap, respecting this level, multiple wicks here, and we can see a clean formation of a double bottom right here. So we were looking for a good momentum candle for an entry, 3 consecutive bullish candle, not that quite strong, but I saw some volumes here because this created a wick up, then it went back to a bearish candle, but then it tries to push back up. Once the candle tries to push back up above this entry after falling back, a strong bearish pull, it means the candle will fill itself again. A good fill means a good wick as well. Once a candle fills its own wick, it's a strong candle. That's our first entry right there. Second entry was when the candle closed inside the resistance zone that we made. From the closing of this bearish candle here to the wick, that will be a strong resistance zone because that is our neckline level as well. This is the tip of the neckline at the top of this wick. So we see a strong candle. Okay, not as strong, but still a strong bullish candle here. So that was our entry once we saw a wick down. Once we saw that wick down, then went back to entry. That's our second entry. When candle closes above, we waited for another wick down for another buy. So that was a third entry, and creating massive profits from here to here. Good continuation. So all of those entries has 0 drawdown. So overall, you can see the patterns are very useful once you see them. Just make sure you analyze the charts along with it. Find your confirmation for entries. Doesn't mean it's double bottom, doesn't mean I'll just buy blindly. That's why we have 0 drawdowns, because I'm looking for those sniper entries for our scalps. So yeah, that's some quick explanation there. Market is not gonna fall anymore. Massive entries here. So while people go to work, we just made good money, good profits, good dollars on our group. So now you can sleep. I'll probably go back and take rest in a couple of minutes, because this trade is already over for me. I'm done with this setup. You can see all our SLs. Look at our SL zones not even hit by a candle. This SL is not hit by a candle because we entered on once the candle went back to the entry after the wick down. This one apparently hit my break even on 1 trade, but we still managed to do some 2 trades. covering this massive move. So now you can see this zone, candles respecting this wick, retesting this wick on the neckline. Look for a possible continuation here or here. The market can go up, so I don't really care anymore. The purpose of the market is not to catch everything, it's to make profits. I made my profits, I win. That's the goal. So you can see market still respect this level. Good still break. Still have 6 minutes before a stream ends. Good candle move right here. If it closes above this above this bearish candle's wick, or above the closing of this bearish candle right here, this is gonna be a strong candle. I'm done with any entries because I'm already satisfied with my profits this morning. So no FOMO and no impulses. We made profits. We in, we out, then we close TradingView and MT5 so we can actually respect our profits and not risk it back on the market. So definitely clean entries for all these trades. That's a massive win, massive W. Market can still continue. I think this is the official final TP, 3347. Close mine on 3346 already. Trading my SL there. That's like 10 pips away from final TP. That's 4 minutes to 6:30. By the way, the podcast has been posted. Market's already losing volume, so like we're already done. I'm done for this morning. That's free profits, not just 3 but free. So that's it. It's 2 minutes to 6:30. I'll be ending my stream in 2 minutes. good profits right there. That's what you call a day. Monday. We're done. GG's.